Tonight on Mello TV Sports, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins another NBA MVP award. Jody Brown scores on her debut for Florida State University. And Novak Djokovic progresses in the Italian Open. We start Mello TV Sports with netball. As 1 week on from her record-breaking performance, Jamaica's Janelle Fowler will return to the court as her West Coast Fever take on the Giants in the Suncorp Super Netball League in Australia tomorrow. The Fever will look to avenge their 75-68 loss to the Giants earlier this season, while also looking to cement their place in the playoffs. They're third on the 8-team ladder with 30 points, while the Giants have 22 in fifth. Fowler leads the league in goals scored with 678 from 722 attempts. She has also amassed the most net points of 1,279, with her Sunshine Girl teammate Shamira Sterling second with 1,051. Sterling, who plays for the Adelaide Thunderbirds, will also be in action tomorrow against title holders, the NSW Swifts. The Swifts won their last meeting 66-51. The Thunderbirds are seventh with 16 points from 8 wins and 4 losses. Goalkeeper Sterling, meanwhile, leads the league in defensive rebounds with 33. On to NBA, Giannis Antetokounmpo's historic year has earned him a historic award sweep, with the Milwaukee Bucks forward picking up the NBA's Most Valuable Player award to add to his Defensive Player of the Year prize. It is the second season in succession in which Antetokounmpo has been named as the league's MVP. The 25-year-old also becomes just the third player in league history to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season, joining Hall of Famers Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers got the other 15 first-place votes and finished second, and James Harden of the Houston Rockets was third. James has been first, second, or third in the MVP voting 11 times in his career, and Harden has finished top 3 in each of the last 4 seasons. Antetokounmpo's numbers this season were unprecedented, with averages of 29.5 points, 13.6 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. Nobody had ever averaged those numbers over a full season. Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor both had seasons where they topped Antetokounmpo's average for points and rebounds, though both fell just shy of matching his assist average. Antetokounmpo was 5th in the NBA in scoring, 2nd in the league in rebounds, but only 71st in minutes per game. He also becomes the 14th player with multiple MVP awards and the second international player in that club, joining Canada's Steve Nash. We kick it over to football news now. Reggae Girls forward Jody Brown scored on her first outing for Florida State University as they whipped Notre Dame 5-0 on opening day. For the 5th goal for her new school, and improved to 15-1 on opening day under head coach Mark Kirkorian, and 9-0 at home on opening day. The 5-0 win was tied for the largest first game win under Kirkorian. Jody Brown scored in the 79th minute. Inter Miami has signed former Argentina international striker Gonzalo Higuain from Juventus. The 32-year-old Higuain will join the MLS side, co-owned by David Beckham, as a designated player, joining Rodolfo Pizarro and Mattias Pellegrini as the team's highest-paid squad members. Higuain joins former Juventus teammate Blaise Matuidi in Miami, and he will also be playing in the same league as his older brother Federico Higuain, who plays for DC United. Higuain has spent most of his career in Europe at some of the game's biggest clubs, including Real Madrid, Napoli, and Juventus, as well as loan spells with AC Milan and Chelsea. All told, at club level, Higuain has made 640 league and cup appearances, scoring 306 goals. At international level, he was a consistent presence with Argentina, making 75 appearances and scoring 31 goals. He was a part of the World Cup squads in 2010, 2014, and 2018. He retired from the national team in 2019. On to tennis news now. Novak Djokovic today battled to a straight sets win over Filip Krajinovic to reach the quarterfinals of the Italian Open for the 14th year in a row. Djokovic saved 5 break points on his way to a 7-6, 6-3 win over his fellow Serb in a match lasting over 2 hours. He is playing in his first tournament since being disqualified for accidentally hitting a line judge with a ball at the US Open. The world number 1 will play Dominic Koepfer of Germany, who also beat Italian Lorenzo Musetti 6-4, 6-love in the last 8. Defending champion Rafael Nadal cruised past Dusan Lajovic 6-1, 6-3 to secure his quarterfinal spot. Djokovic lost the 2019 final to Nadal, who remains on course for a 10th Italian Open title. Nadal will face Argentine Diego Schwartzman in the last 8 and has won all 9 of their previous meetings. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with the play of the night, Paul Pogba's wonderful strike for Juventus versus Udinese.
Steiner allowed to just hit at that ball without a challenge, and then the driven shot! What a goal! Paul Pogba breaks the deadlock in the 41st minute. Let's have another look at this. And Padelli, who's made a couple of good saves already, had absolutely no chance of stopping that. The moment of sheer class.
And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley and Hill.
Thank you, Christopher. And now to end tonight's newscast, here are the main points. Former Cabinet Minister Robert Bobby Pickersgill admitted to the ICU at the University Hospital of the West Indies. Chief Medical Officer advises that businesses do not need to close to facilitate deep cleaning in the event of suspected exposure to COVID-19 if the infection prevention and control protocols for the workplace are followed. Ministry of Health and Wellness announces 4 additional COVID-19 related deaths in the last 24 hours, taking the total of deaths to 55. And 46-year-old Denvelyn Minot from Portland, who pleaded guilty to the contract killing of businesswoman Tonya MacDonald, sentenced to 19 years in prison and ordered to serve 10 years before becoming eligible for parole. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley and Hill. Stay safe and pleasant viewing.
Jamaica Weekly, the voice of Jamaica, is Jamaica's newest and most exciting full-colored tabloid newspaper, packed with news, sports, entertainment, and a whole lot more. Jamaica Weekly is free and is distributed every Thursday to businesses and consumers island-wide. Pick up your free copy of Jamaica Weekly today at major retail outlets near you, supermarkets, pharmacies, and service stations. For more information, call 876-616-3031. Jamaica Weekly. Pick up your free copy today.